Okay, so these are some of my herbs that I got here. So I got cilantro. So I'm gonna break some up. So y'all can see that. Rosemary, which is one of my favorite herbs. I pull it off the sprig, and when I have it in my hand, I can't help but inhale it. So the rosemary comes off the sprig. The rosemary sprig does not go in. So we'll do a little more rosemary off the sprig. Then this is cilantro. Now, normally I would have some kind of meditation music going in the background. However, I'm trying to be aware and get footage for y'all, and I play my music from my phone, and I need to get the spiritual bath done because I'm taking it tonight. So I didn't take time to like set music up on the TV and blah, 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 blah. But the point is you can set the atmosphere or the feeling in whatever way you want to. Now, you will see once I put this bath together, and what I will do, I'll probably go back and either record myself the next time I make a bath, but I washed my hands, I put Florida water on my hands, then I cleanse my own aura. I wipe down the space that I was going to be using. I do have wine. That's part of my process. Do whatever works for you. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just sharing in total transparency. That yes, I will drink wine. Sometimes I'll drink tea. Whatever is helping bring me into a relaxed state while I'm doing this. I think that is an important piece for me to mention, right? So, sometimes we do spiritual baths just as part of our spiritual hygiene, but sometimes something has brought us to the place where we're like, oh, I need to do a spiritual bath. And what you don't want to do while you're creating this bath is be in a space of tension or be thinking about what went wrong or any ridiculousness like that. Like your mindset and your intention in the creation of this bath is equally as important. So when I'm making my baths, I'm peaceful. I'm flitzing around the kitchen. I have music playing. Sometimes I might have food because food makes me happy. Sometimes I might have wine because wine I enjoy. It simmers me down and I just like it. I've never made a bath earlier in the day, but I would imagine that if I did, I might have coffee. If you know me personally, you know I love coffee. Can't believe I almost put all that rosemary in there. And let me tell you something. If you've never taken a handful of rosemary, pulled it off the sprig and inhaled it, you just don't even know what you're missing. Like, it is one of the most fragrant herbs. It calms me almost instantly. And so, that's part of this, like part of the breaking up. Like I can smell, I wish y'all could smell. I really wish y'all could smell. Now, the reason why this was in a Ziploc bag is because I bought big bunches of these herbs yesterday, knowing that I was going to do a 3-day series of this bath. So I bought the herbs, I separated it out into 3 bunches, right? Let me get this last little bit. I separate it out into 3 bunches, and then I just put them in Ziploc bags and I make them one day at a time. Okay, so I have my herbs in. Nobody gets all whatever. It might be a little messy over here. So those were my fresh herbs. Now, again, you do what works for you. I do use a combination of fresh herbs and dried herbs depending on what I'm looking to accomplish. So this bath, I'm looking to clear my aura, make space, release heavy energy, things of that nature. But I want it to be nice and floral and you know, all of those things. So, we're going to take some Damiana. Oh, we're going to take some rose. All right. So, these are my dried herbs that are in my house. So, I have some, what is this? Pink rose, some Damiana leaf, right? Because I want to activate, zhuzh up my feminine energy. Some dried violets. Good Lord, let me read this another way. Dried violets, which I got this from the Asian market. So this can actually be used as a tea. I haven't drank it as a tea. I use it for ritual, but it is a tea. And then this is dried rose, also from the Asian market, obviously. And again, this can be used as tea, so you can pour it into your tea, or you can use it in ritual, which I'm about to use right now. And then I'm going to add lavender because it's calming and peaceful. And so I want my energy to be calm. So, and then this is something called efun, which is dried eggshells. It is common in African traditional religions. It is used as a form of protection. It is used in many rituals. So I put this in my bath. So you just use your fingernail and just sort of boop, 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 boop. I'm making this my own music because I'm doing this for y'all, and therefore my music is not on. Okay, so that's probably about enough. Put a little bit more. Okay, so that's that. You know, the Damiana, I put just like about the middle of my palm. Put that in. Let's do 2. Right? Do that. The pink rose, same thing. Right, so about middle of my palm. We could do that's about a half. Middle of my palm. And then the lavender, I'm not going to do as much. I'm going to do, that's probably almost way too much. But you see that? About the middle of my palm. I'm going to put that in. Now, these flowers I'm going to hold. I put them in last because I add fresh flowers to the top as well. So then I just take my hands and I press it down. You can probably see through the glass. I wish I had a way to hold the camera up, but I don't. Y'all send me good energy and I'll get a camera stand. Oh, it smells so good. I promise, if I do nothing else but stand here and just run my hands in this bath and in this water, it would be one of the most peaceful and relaxing experiences. So what you do want to do is you do want to settle in. You do want to think about your intentions. You do want to think about how you want to charge these herbs up. What is the work that you want them to do for you, right? And so I start there. I pray some prayers. There's meditations that I'm doing in my mind. And then you just begin to rub. So you see how I'm rubbing like this, but I do this under the water to release the properties of the herbs, right? So I promise you all of this process, this is why I love ritual, right? Because it's not just the thing. It's not just where you end up. The process to get to the thing is equally as healing. So I'm going to continue doing this. I think I'm going to stop this video because I want my own music. And I want to, like I said, I am making content, but I'm really making a bath for myself. And I want to be mindful and intentional and not feel like I have to give y'all step by step. So what I'm going to promise is I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to do my good juju. I'm going to play my music. And then I will come back at the point where I set it, where I put the live flowers. I sage it, I put a candle, I light incense, I put my crystals, and I let it sit. So I'm going to come back and share that with you guys. But I got to go do what I need to do to get this juju right up in here. Okay? All right. Bye.